This clip is for you if you don't have to write tests, but you do have to communicate in English. Perhaps you're a beginner, perhaps you're more advanced, but you still have difficulties communicating. You might be embarrassed, you might be afraid. I really need to tell you, I keep seeing these clips where it says, avoid saying, don't say this. Well, I don't want to miss the opportunity to tell you, I think it's a lot more important in a first step that you simply talk. So if you've got simple vocabulary, but you're communicating, that's a lot more important than anything else. And then once you feel safe and you feel like I can talk, I'm not afraid to talk, I'm not embarrassed to talk, then feel free to improve your vocabulary if that's what you want to do. But for a lot of people who don't have to prepare for a test or are not getting grades at school, but just simply want to talk, communicating is key. So just do it and then focus on the other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna look for a spot where I can sit down so I can talk to you without making these walking sounds. This looks like a perfect spot. Let's see what my dog does. So many people come to our classes and they're sad, they're afraid, or they're embarrassed because when they went to school, the teachers told them that they were, well, really bad at speaking English. And the thing is, some of you, you're not getting grades anymore. You're not getting, or in British English, marks, but you have to communicate. And you think too much. You keep thinking, oh, is my grammar right? Are my words the right words? Is it too simple? Can I use this vocabulary? The more important thing is that people understand what you are trying to tell them.
Sorry, change of scene. My dog ran off and I had to chase her. So, well, I wasn't taking care of her either, was I? But back to what I was saying and wanted to tell you, I have people who go to presentations and listen to what, oh my God, keynote speakers, great keynote speakers are saying, and they say, wow, sounds great what he's saying, but I don't understand. I don't understand his words. So what's the point of using vocabulary if you can't reach your audience? What's the point if your audience, your listeners, don't understand you? Isn't it more important in a first step, don't get me wrong, in a first step, to make sure that we are communicating on the same level, which means you understand what I am saying, I understand what you want to hear. And that is exactly my message. Start messy, start with simple vocabulary, but start and communicate in a way that everybody can understand you. Don't worry about all the super sophisticated, beautiful, but sophisticated, and sophisticated means it can be very great vocabulary on the one side, but it can also be very complicated vocabulary on the other side. And that's exactly what you don't want. And I know you're nervous, I know your heart beats, I know your hands, they're all wet, maybe sweaty or something, but practice. Practice. Any opportunity you get, any place, change of scene, but same content that you want to bring across, that you want to tell people, practice. Because the actual doing, even if it's messy, the actual doing is what's going to get you somewhere. So practice, practice, practice. Just do it. Talk. Use everyday actions, even if you're about to make yourself some coffee. So what I'm trying to tell you is use any opportunity, use any possibility you have to practice your English before the actual setting. And don't worry about all the sophisticated language that you can use. In a first step, use simple language, but just do it. Have a great day, guys. Bye.